As a tool reviewer, I get sent quite a bit of tools. Some of them make a lot of sense and some don't, but sometimes we get a tool that just is different. And it's a tool that kind of blows our mind. In this box today, we're going to be talking about a tool that I didn't expect, and I really didn't expect it to be awesome, but it was. This is the infiray. Now this is a thermal imaging camera. Looks pretty big, right? No, that's how tiny it is. It's smaller than my finger, at least smaller than my thumb tip, so it's tiny. But the work that this does is absolutely amazing, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Everybody, my name's Brent. This is Live Free and Tool On. Get ready because we are going to get hot. Now, how this actually works is it is a USB style thermal imaging camera. Now look how small that is. It actually, my thumb tip is bigger than it. And it can go up to 550 C. Now that's Celsius. That is a lot. That's a lot of heat. So whenever you get to that high of heat, you actually have this protective cover here. And what that allows it to do is that will protect this camera while still giving you a pretty accurate understanding of where the heat is, and then it'll isolate the heat signature as well so you know what is actually measuring. Now, all we have to do is we're going to take this, we're going to plug it in just like this, and it's automatically starting. This is awesome. And that's what you want. So it's reading my hand. We can already see it's starting to read. Let's move this, and you can see there's different temperatures all around. And you have options here too. You have your photo, you have your video, and what that does is that whenever you hit, like, let's say video, you can record the screen. Well, kind of like this. So I'm recording everything around. These are my light panels that you're seeing, and then that way in the background, what's that red thing? Well, that is a heating pipe. That's pretty cool, huh? So we're going to stop recording, and now it's actually saved it to my phone, so I always have that. And I just can't really get over how easy this is to use. Now you can see my hand. Now if we hit scale, look at this. Now it's showing you, and get a little closer, now it's showing you what the temperature is of my hand. You can see 87 degrees is the highest and lowest is 60, and that's probably ambient conditions. Now, if I just put my hand on the table just like this, and I move it, well, you can see there's my heat signature left. So that's really cool. So it shows you things that you can't actually see. And you see all these spots right here. That's my welding table underneath. So it's really cool that, you know, the invisible becomes visible. And the palette, you can just change what the colors are here. And I'm going to start recording. All right, let's see if I can't change this in real time. That's rainbow. Yeah, we'll leave it on rainbow. You can take a picture too while you're still in video mode. So that's where that's at. And that was pretty easy. So I captured the picture. Now, what if we wanted to go and look at picture in picture? Now, check this out. This is super cool. So now, look at this. You can look on the video camera and you can see on my phone, I'm recording both. You can see the picture in picture, so you can see what it's measuring and then what the heat signatures are of that as well. This is actually really cool. I am so surprised that it has all this ability built right into it. I also have this from Harbor Freight. This is their thermal imaging camera. And this is not a bad camera either. We can press and hold to turn this on. And this is an Ames. Now the problem that I have with this is, I mean, this is basically what you're getting. And the resolution is not very good. And if I want to actually use this, I can click this button down here. And that's going to take a snapshot of the actual video, or of the camera here, and it saves it to a memory card. And that's all you really have. This isn't that, I don't know, in my eyes, I don't use it a lot just because I can't really take videos like I can here. This is more of a professional setup. You can go to mode, you can, turn this down, you can do different things with it, but it's not really something, and it's averaging, it's showing you where the different temperatures are. But this is a really, really tiny screen. This is like 1.5 inches by, and I don't know, maybe close to 1 3/4 by 1.5 inches. It's not really good, and if you just take a look at the two side by side, I mean, you can see the difference. I mean, this is light years apart from each other. I mean, there's just such a difference in this. I mean, I think, honestly, it's so much better to have this. So let's walk around, and I'm going to show you the cool things about this and the reason why I always keep one of these with me, especially with my phone and in my work bag at all times. Why this is so cool to me. Now, I am showing you what everything looks like. You can see, you can see some of the temperatures there. I'm going to put the scale on so you can see the scale. And you can see we got 153 degrees. We have higher than that. Now, that's my boiler. It is running. And wow, look at that temperature. And this is about right? So at 150 degrees, you're pushing it out. This shuts off at 180 degrees, but it's circulating, so you're losing heat. Now, if I take a look at my hot water heater, you can actually see the pipes going inside, the dip tubes that are in there. This is my water filter system. It's black, so it's cold. That's my system for the hard water, the iron in the water. Now, let's do image and image. I have a super old house, so forgive that. And you can just see what everything looks like through here. Now, you can also find rodents with this. So in this really old basement, I have a fieldstone basement. This is super cool. So you could see like a rodent if they were coming through here and, try and catch them if you really wanted to. So we're going to turn picture-in-picture off. And look at this. This is so cool. Oh, you can see right there, I actually have a camera set up because we did have an animal in here. We're trying to catch it. That's so funny. You can see the heat signature on that, though. You can see it's right around 90 degrees. So we're walking through here. We got light fixtures, heating pipes. This is great for electrical panels. Let's take a look at our electrical panel. Do we have any hot breakers in there? Right there we do. Right there. Actually, no. That's not hot. That right there is a reflection from the light because that is my... You can see right here. This right here is my interlock for the generator. It's reflecting the light. So that's actually really cool that we can decipher what that is. Water lines coming through. So this is super, super useful just for using sake. And it's so easy to use. Anyone can just pick this up and roll with it. So whenever companies come out with technology such as these easy to use, easy portable thermal imaging cameras, there's really no reason to not have one, especially if you're a professional in the field and you need to take temperatures, because this can do ambient temperatures, it can do wide range temperatures, it can do very specific temperatures, all that stuff. I could just go on and on and on. Now, the fact that I was able to pick this up and just use it means that it's probably not that hard to use. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, I'm not the smartest person on the block, but I have a lot of tenacity and I just keep going, so I keep learning. That means that I'm really not going to give up and I'm always going to search for new tools. And this is one of those really surprising great tools. And unfortunately, Harbor Freight, well, I think they've got your ticket on this one, Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is probably the largest dedicated tool store in the world, whereas this tool company right here, they've really done a great job here. So everyone, I hope that you would consider purchasing one of these. If you do, please hit the link down below. Do the research yourself. They're not paying me to do this. They did send me the tool, but I'm giving an honest review. I think it's pretty awesome. The app is pretty intuitive. Everything's pretty intuitive. It's easy to use. It's super easy portable. Now I'm keeping in this, but they do actually give you this little bag with it. I'm just not using the little bag. I want to keep it in here for safe keepings. I also hope that you all enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. That helps me. Share the video. That helps me even more. I really hope you do share it. And hit that notification bell. It's a little bell down in the corner down there. So whenever I make these amazing, awesome, super fantabulous videos, you'll be the first one to know about it. You can come and watch it and tell me if I did good or, well, if I did bad. I take bad, good, maybe. And I hope to see you all in the next video. So take care, everybody.